A police standoff in Greater Victoria came to a close this morning, after homes in the normally quiet community were evacuated. Thanks to a gun call. Stacey Ross is in the newsroom now and joins me with more on this story. Stacey.
Yes, thanks very much, Scott. Now, the 2700 block of Roseberry Avenue in the Fernwood area of Victoria is normally quiet, subdued, but last night and into this morning it was anything but. A man was taken into police custody after an 11-hour standoff. Now, police were called to this home at about 11 o'clock last night after receiving reports of a man with a handgun. Patrol officers found the situation threatening enough to call in reinforcements. ERT personnel and crisis negotiators arrived on scene. The area was cordoned off, police even using neighboring homes as vantage points for armed officers.
All we were told is that there was a man in the house across the street that had threatened somebody in the neighborhood and that they needed to keep an eye on him. That's all we knew at the time.
And it's always tense when you have 20 officers out and about in your neighborhood for 9 hours. But what we did was we were trying to negotiate with the male, try and get him out, have a peaceful resolution, not have to have our officers go in.
That's exactly what happened. Negotiators spoke with the man through the night, still not knowing if there were other weapons or other people inside the home. Just before 9 a.m. this morning, the situation came to a head.
Well, they started talking to him, it seemed around 6 o'clock, and asking him to please surrender, that they had a warrant out for him and to surrender and come out with his hands up, and that there wouldn't be a problem. And that went on until they actually shot something into the house to force him out.
At about 8:45 this morning, a 49-year-old man was arrested without shots being fired and without police entering the home. Neighbors say the man may be mentally ill, but that is not confirmed by police. Once he was taken into custody, a K-9 unit and ERT officers entered the home.
After our officers did the search, we were able to locate a replica handgun. It looked very real, and it was inside the house. So, you know, when we have issues like that with firearms, replica or not, we do have to make sure it's taken seriously, and in this case we ended up finding out that it was a replica.
Now, detectives continue their investigation this hour. Police have not yet determined whether any charges will be laid. Certainly a long night for folks in that part of Victoria. Scott.